Hello family, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angela, and here on this channel, I typically create beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content, in particular for women over 40, but today's video is just a vlog, just an easy Sunday watch. And I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that I did over the past month. If you'd like to see some of that and see some footage and hear me talk about it a little bit, then stay tuned now. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first. I know firstly, I had my visit with my surgeon this past week, and he has cleared me. I can do 100% of any regular activities, but he said if your arm, if your shoulder tells you to stop, if you pick up something and it tells you to stop, to put it down, then put it down. You just moderate yourself, just take it slowly but easy, but you can just do any of your normal activities. So I'm very, very happy about that. I can really go to the gym and start working out now. I'm not gonna be lifting that many weights, but I'm gonna start slowly but surely. Don't want to re-injure anything. I'm still getting physical therapy once a week. Then I have to go to I don't know his official title, but a person, he's not a masseuse. His job is to stretch the muscles and stuff in my arm. So I have to see him. He wants me to see him once a week, but that's expensive, but we'll see. Anyway, so that's that, the update on my arm. And I am very, very happy with my vlogging. This is not a camera, it's by Osmo. It's the same people that made the microphone, and the microphone actually came with it. So I've been using this. So all the footage that you will see today on the video, except for a little snippet, I use this to get it. So I'm getting used to it. It's so small, so this is not as imposing as a camera. People don't really like a camera in their face. And I actually, when I took this to Gabe's basketball game, the lady asked me, "What is that?" And she said, "Is that a camera?" I said, "It is." So you just turn it on and it comes on. You see the head swivels around and it has the little, so you shoot like this for Instagram or regular footage, and then you shoot like this for YouTube. And it's really easy. You turn it back off. You turn it off and then you hold it, and the head, and it fits into the little holder like this. So I am really, really loving this. So if you're a YouTuber, you're trying to figure out if you want to get a different type of little camera set up for vlogging or shooting videos, this comes highly recommended. I am loving it, and I am not tech savvy. So if I can figure out, Maya, grandma's filming Maya. Lord have mercy. If I am not tech savvy, if I can figure out how to use this, then you can too. So there are two really exciting things that happened to me this month. The first was I was invited to guest host on a Instagram Live, which I have never done on my Instagram channel. I've always been very focused on YouTube, and most people usually put most of their energies one place or another. Some people do it very, very well. They split both of them very well. I am not that person. I'm working on it though. But the person that asked for my appearance on her channel is Brenda, and her channel name is The Chic City Girl. And I have been following her, like she's been following me on YouTube. I've been following her on Instagram for quite some time. Our styles are very, very similar. So I was on her channel, I think it was last Friday. When I tell you it was like having lunch with my girlfriends, it reminded me so much of my Zoom call that I have once a month, where it's just, the ladies were just sitting there, we're chit-chatting about everything. Hers was very focused. She was a great, and I tell you, she was a great interviewer. And we laughed and we kikied, and she had some of the ladies that follow her came. They were not actually on the video, but they were sending her questions to ask me, and so it was very interactive, and it felt very easy to do, and I was very relaxed, and I felt in my element with the questions and stuff. I really, really enjoyed it. So much so, I don't know if I would do an Instagram live like every once in a while, or a YouTube live. So you all tell me whether you want me to do it on YouTube or whether I should do it on Instagram every once in a while. I think whatever it is, I will do a series, and I need to figure out what that's going to be. Of course, it'll have something to do with styling. So I'm kind of working on it, thinking about it. But if you have any ideas, I'm open to hearing all of it. And so here's a little peek at what we were talking about, just a little peek. And I will leave a link to the actual Instagram live, and we were talking for 90 something minutes, so it was over an hour and a half, but it didn't feel like an hour and a half. It felt like 15-20 minutes. I could have talked for another I could have talked to her for another 30 minutes. So here's the little peek at that, and again, I will leave a link to that in the description box. Nice, and they feel nice under a blazer as well. But yeah, so at least 2, 3 or 4 if you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When we went to, at my office, we had gone to business casual, but before that, I probably had 8 or 9 white shirts because they're just easy and you can put them on and throw a blazer on and you're ready.
And one of my favorite button-down colors now is the blue with the white pinstripe, because that looks great. Now, I don't know if you all remember, I bought Ben, I think it was Owen and I bought Ben a one-wheeler for Christmas. When I tell you, he was so happy. What you doing, honey?
Oh, just putting my one wheel together, customizing it.
Where you get the one wheel from?
My wife and my son for Christmas.
Are you happy?
There's a bear poop in the woods.
What is wrong with you?
Probably a lot.
Ain't no problem.
Why you keep asking me that?
Cause something wrong with you. It's one of the best Christmas presents ever.
Oh, yes. I'm bragging about this.
Good God Almighty. He was so happy. He was so happy because he's a big kid at heart, just like I am. And I've tried to ride that one wheeler. That was before surgery. I got on it several times and fell off. Several times. I think I fell off of it every time I got on it. And since I had surgery, I was like, I'm not getting on that thing, because it is literally one wheel on a skateboard. I'm not getting on that, because if I fall and hurt myself again, my surgeon and my therapist are going to be pissed. So we decided that I would get a scooter instead. You know, a scooter, I could hold on to something. And there was an incident. I didn't fall off. I jumped off. And like jumped and ran, so there was no fall, so I'm fine with that. But it's a much safer way, in my opinion, than the one-wheeler is for me. So, and we decided I would get that because I want to go out with him sometime, like if we want to go downtown early on a Saturday morning or on a weekday morning where there's not a lot of people there, and just cruise around downtown instead of buying the scooters. We have our own. He has his one-wheeler and I'll have my scooter. I'm so excited about that. If you don't know, I am a tomboy at heart. If you don't know, now you do. I'm so excited about that. I don't know what to do. I'm just really, really looking for it. And we'll get some footage for y'all to see. So here's some footage of Ben and I just out in the neighborhood, just riding around on our scooters, on my scooter and his one-wheeler.
Come on, honey. Was it beeping? Oh, that's that cruise control thing.
How you know how far I've been? How do I know I'm to the 17 now?
I'll run out of juice.
What? It's fun.
This is cool. This is actually really good setup because I have my hands free to film. I'm coming, honey. Where are we going?
So the next big thing that happened this month that made us very, 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 very happy is Owen is home. Owen is home for, I think, 9 days. He's home, and the entire time he's home, Ben is off work. So when I tell you Ben was so happy, but Ben had one more day. So I picked Owen up from the airport, Shadi and I, but Ben had one more shift to work. But he was it was 2 hours away this time. So he decided when he got off from work in the morning, that he would drive home and then he would surprise Owen. But Owen was going to a basketball game for Gabe. So I have footage using my Razzie of us surprising Owen at Gabe's basketball game. So Honey's driving. Hey, Honey.
Hey, baby.
Owen came in last night, and Ben's. This is your last day at work tonight, right?
Tonight,
yeah. He's supposed to be out of town. His job is 2 hours away, but he decided he would drive home as soon as he got off this morning. And Owen is actually at a basketball game. Gabe had there's a tournament. So if they win the 9 o'clock match, they win 9 o'clock, then they have another game at 12. And if they win at 12 o'clock, they have another game, I think at 3.
Turn right onto Cedardale Road.
Anyway, we're on the way to meet them at Gabe's game to surprise Owen. I should call because it's 9:30, so the game may be over.
Yeah,
if they lost. Let me call.
Let's find out before we get too far. We'll keep.
Owen don't see you. Owen don't see you yet. Our car got the rental car being has cooling seats. Lastly, I just have a little footage of Ben and I going to our favorite bakery. It is the Oak Cliff Bread Company, I think. And they're only open on the weekend. I think they're open on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It is a husband and wife that owns a small bakery. They get in early in the morning because I asked her, you know, I'm nosy. I'm inquisitive, I'm not nosy. I asked her about the bakery and how it came about, and she said her husband gets there really early. He's the baker. He gets all that done, and she takes the children to school, I think on Friday, and then she comes back in and they sell until they run out. Then they close the doors, and that's how they do things. But everything is baked fresh daily. They don't have a huge variety of bread, but what they have is always very delicious. And my favorite is the focaccia. Focaccia. I think it's called focaccia. I'm sure I jacked that name up. But y'all know what I'm talking about. The bread with the dimples in the top. It is so good. It has like a sourdough flavor. It's just so good. Sometimes they'll put rosemary on top of it. It is so good. There's always some salt on top of it. Then they have usually some muffins and stuff. So we'll go there. We end up spending about $30 on different types of bread and dinner, not dinner muffins, and breakfast muffins, and just treats and stuff for us to eat throughout the day. But that is always our little treat on a Saturday morning. Oh, that one is empty. That building. I mean, that one. I don't. It says, oh.
Just look dark in there.
Oh, okay. Where the raspberry vanilla is gone. I'm gonna get an almond croissant. They got raspberry jam.
We liked the morning bun, didn't we?
Let's see what you got.
Dig into some of that focaccia there, Hunter. Nectar. Oh, it's so good.
Give me a piece.
Buttery, crispy on the outside, and soft on the inside.
Oh, it's so good.